Uganda.
Leave me alone. I'm not committing any crime. I am going to campaign. Jamulana, don't fight with them. Okay? Don't fight with them. I am going to campaign. Go to your car. Okay? Go to your car.
To have a whole presidential candidate, not councillor, not mayor, not member of parliament, but a whole presidential candidate being manhandled like this, even if they are an opposition leader, I think it's uncalled for. Especially in 2025. No, it's not healthy. No, it's not. Whichever angle you look at it from, especially that they are not even being violent and they are the ones resisting their people from reacting. I think people need to go for a refresher course. For those of you that don't know this man, this is Robert Kyagulanyi, also known as Bobi Wine, a presidential candidate in the Ugandan elections that are coming through on the 15th of January 2026 under the National Unity Platform, NUP. Obviously, it's not his first time standing as president. He has represented his people at some point as member of parliament before he decided he wanted to run for president. Now, Robert Kyagulanyi, Bobi Wine, was only about 4 years old. Only 4 years old when General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, president of Uganda, became president. And he has grown to this age and has decided to challenge the man that has been at the helm of power since 1986. And interestingly, I saw a video, and I'm hoping this is AI. I saw a video where General Museveni said this.
I want to thank the NRM members for again showing trust in me and electing me as the NRM chairperson for the period 1925-1931. 1925-1931, and also
General,
for the flag.
Those years that you have said are in the past. they are in the past. So we don't know exactly. Did you mean 2025 to 2031 or 1925 to 1931? They said the signs will be there. Unfortunately, I don't think most Ugandans are ready for this conversation. But anyways, for me, I've developed interest to follow the happenings in Uganda. Obviously, because, the world has become a global village now. We obviously get updated with what is happening in this country and that country. And we do so because technology has made it easy. And so most of us were not even there when President Museveni became president. Yeah. And maybe we never paid attention as young people. But now with advancements in technology has made it easy for us to follow the happenings. And especially if you hear that someone has been at the helm of power for such a long period of time, you get to ask questions like, are they there because the people genuinely love them? Or are they there because maybe they have mastered the art of defending their position to protect their interests? And so they will do everything possible to just make sure that they remain in power. There's so many questions than answers. But what's more interesting is that Robert Kyagulanyi, I don't know, I'm still taking interest to know what's the welfare with other presidential candidates. But a number of videos that I've seen of Bobi Wine, he's either blocked from going for campaigns or he is, sprayed with pepper spray, or there's some tear gas canisters that are thrown to just disrupt his political gatherings. And the question is, why? Why should it be a crime for a presidential candidate or actually campaign? And there was a statement from the police through their representative who actually gave a statement as to why they do some of these things. And this is what he said.
Most of the times, Honorable Chagulanyi's campaigns have gone beyond 6 p.m. Apart from the one in Iganga and I think Masaka. Why do you think it is happening? We are standing our ground. And we are saying, you cross 6, prepare for a response from us. Because our work is to enforce. Cross 6, we are there. You don't cross, we shall do nothing. And this needs to be very clear to our people. Because at times the information is distorted. You see, why is the police telling us to go away? Then first, by the way, when people are being told to go away under the law, there is a proclamation being made in the name of, again, you the citizens, in the name of the Republic of Uganda. Leave this place. Go away. Then the people are you are going against the people of Uganda. So what do you do with the people who go against the people of Uganda? This is a small section of the people. You are going against the laws and rules and regulations. What is the police supposed to do? Actually, you should have...
I think police officers are trained by the same university or the same police training college. Yeah, it's just the different branches in different countries. Because the behavior of police officers when it comes to defending their acts is almost the same. So, and it's not just in Uganda. I think even in most African countries. It's funny how when it's election time, it's always the opposition that are at fault. It is just the opposition that commit offenses. It is just the opposition that do not stick to their campaign time and campaign guidelines. The opposition is always at fault, not the ruling. The ruling can wake up even at 02 and say, we want to go and have a rally. It's okay. It's fine. They can use any road. Yeah, it's fine. But we will make it harder for the opposition. And it happened here in Zambia. It happened. Our current president, when in opposition, had it hard to campaign. He was blocked at the airports. He was blocked here and there. But anyway, he won. I just don't know about the situation now, especially that we're going for an election next year. I don't know if not him, if the police would deal with the matters differently. However, I feel to some extent the reason why maybe, just maybe, Honorable Chagulani sometimes goes beyond his time is because the time that he's supposed to go for those campaigns sometimes is delayed because he's blocked. So if he was supposed to be at a rally, for example, at 4 p.m., because of the fracas on the road and stuff, he's delayed. And maybe he's only let go at 5 p.m. You do not expect him to address people for 30 minutes. So maybe, just maybe. But I think in 2025, we need to allow people to listen to all aspirants. Okay? We need to allow all political aspirants to share their vision with the people and let them decide. There should be no need to fear that when we give this guy an opportunity, he's going to win these people. It's the message. And here's the truth. Here's the truth. When you give your opponents a platform to tell the people what they're going to do for them or what they're going to do different from what you have done, if the people are not impressed with what that particular candidate is saying, they will show it through a vote. So they will either not vote for that person or they'll vote for them if they love them. So to always frustrate your political opponents, to some extent, I think it makes it easy for the people to sympathize with them and end up just giving them a vote, because in their heart, I mean, we're human beings at the end of the day. You don't want to see another human being suffer and just let the other person be the one to enjoy the corridors of from 1986. So people will just be like, hey, Wanange, Bobby Wine has suffered. Let's try him. Let's try him. We know they're trying to block him, but let's just give him this opportunity. They will do just that because they see what you do. You can't say it's only him and his party that are notorious and do not abide to the laid down campaign rules. And the party in power is just okay. I think in 2025, 2026, African politics must change.